Evening. So today we'll start with water therapy. As you can read here, or the choice is yours. So, let me tell you, this is a programmable LED T-shirt where I can make any program in my mobile and put it on this. And our company Murano Lighting is launching it for the first time in the world. This is our product. Anyway, water is a very essential element. In fact, our cosmos is made of 5 elements: fire, earth, water, air and ether, as most of you would be knowing from the science of Ayurveda and science of yoga. Now, some of them we can easily control and some of them are difficult to control. Whole our energy system, in fact, this human being is nothing with a live energy like any other energy, but we are more dense energy with a little bit of mind, which is active, so interactive energy with the cosmos. We are interactive energy with the cosmos. So we are also made of these 5 elements: fire, earth, water, air and earth, and so is the cosmos. So there is always an interaction between our 5 energies and the cosmos energies going on. So if we can know how to connect well with the cosmos energies, then we can always draw more and more cosmos energy and remain more and more healthy. So ether, air, fire and earth. In Ayurveda it's also linked with Pitta, Vata and Kapha. So control these 5 elements and optimize your energy. Now today I have chosen the topic water, but some other day we can go through the other parts of the energy and see how we can optimize the energy in our body. 60 to 70% of adult body and about 75% of the child body is water. We can't survive without water for more than a couple of days. So that gives the chronology that how important these elements are in life. The air, that means the breathing, becomes the most important part of our life, which maybe next time I'll take the subject pranayams and breathings. And then next to that important is water. And next to that important is food. These are 3 very controllable factors in our life, and the other 2 factors are less controllable in our life. So coming to water, 60 to 7% of our body is water. We can't survive without water for more than a couple of days. Water is spread over all our kidneys, liver, brain, lungs, body cells and even bones are lubricated with water. The brain and heart are composed of 73% of the water and the lungs are about 83% of the water. The skin contains 64%, muscles, kidneys. So that means almost all the body parts have water in different percentages. That means if we are short on water, if we have a dehydration, we create a lot of weak points in the body. And then it depends on person to person who is already weak in which point, and the dehydration leads to a breakdown in that particular part of the body, which is already weak with the more dehydration. Dehydration or not taking enough water, the basic cause is not taking enough water and losing too much water, or combination of both. The problems that can happen when we are dehydrated and when we take less water is constipation, headaches, skin problems, pimple, hair fall, digestive problems, reduces functioning of the mental faculties, weakness, sleeplessness and increase in the weight. So all these problems can happen with the water. Especially constipation, skin problems, more or less everybody knows, but if you do little more research, a lot of mental faculties depend on your water intake. So if your water intake is good, then your mental faculties means your concentration, focus of mind, memory, all those faculties work much better if you are very well hydrated. So the next question comes when the water is so important. The question that arises, these are the signs of dehydration. If you are dehydrated, you will have headache, you will have some problems in the skin, dry skin, constipation and other things. And in the small children also dry mouth, no tears, not wet diaper. These are some of the fever. These are some of the signs to pick up if you have dehydration in your body. These are some signs that body starts dying. These are the symptoms in the body that come up if there is a dehydration in the body. This is the most important thing. How much to drink, how to drink, when to drink, what quality of water to drink. Depends on the body weight, depends on the body mass, depends on the season, depends on your body constitution, and depends on what kind of work you do, whether you do a labor work or you do a walking or a marathon or just sitting in the office, sitting in AC office or sitting in non-AC office. So there are a lot of factors which go on how much we take, but then we drive at some averages that this is what normally we should take. So depends on the season activity, but about 2.5 liter to 4 liter is fine. So people who are normally not doing much hard work and not doing much in sitting in AC and sitting in comfortable area, about 2.5, 3 liter is fine. And people who are in outdoor duties and season is hot season, summer season, so up to 4 liter is fine. And whether we are sufficiently hydrated or sufficiently not hydrated is very easy to find out. Urine tells whether you are sufficiently hydrated or not. Clear urine means nicely hydrated, and very yellow urine means dehydrated. So there are different gradings of yellow I have shown. Highly dehydrated, dehydrated, take care, and you are fine. And I've seen in summer some of the labor, some of the construction sites, they have put this chart in all the toilets also, which is very nice. So the person keeps looking at the urine and looking at the chart and then decide how much water to drink. Which is very nice. I've seen this chart in some of the toilets in the construction sites, especially in the summer. So it's a nice idea. Whosoever is doing few sites, I've seen that, which is a nice idea. How to drink? This is very important. The sentence which I give it, drink your solids and eat your fluids.
Chew it properly.
Chew it so much that your solid becomes liquid, then you drink it. So drink water sip by sip. Take all saliva inside with the water. Your pH value will always be good. Drink your water. Drink 200 to 250 ml at a time for good absorption. And always drink water in sitting posture, never in the standing posture. Now these are very important points about taking benefits of water, because if water is not taken in a correct way, it is harmful. Especially if you are gulping the water, it brings a lot of arthritis problems and other problems. Because inside there is too much of pressure going inside at a time. And whenever, if you are continuously always taking water in a standing posture, also leads to many health problems. Your saliva is alkaline by nature, so God has given us actually how to keep your health via saliva. But most of us don't utilize it. So if we start utilizing our saliva to the optimum extent, it itself is an insurance against any health problem. That's where this phrase comes, that drink your solids and eat your fluids, means maximize saliva intake. And that itself is a very good, no premium insurance against any health problems. Yeah, that's next slide. That you may add honey, lemon, turmeric powder, cinnamon powder for making it more effective. Morning means immediately after getting up, so that the morning saliva goes inside. Morning saliva is alkaline and full of enzymes that has a lot of health benefits. One glass at least 30 minutes before food, one glass at least 60 minutes after food. Now this is another important. Most of the time when I go out for dinner with my family, they will immediately bring cold water first, and then we will tell, no, we don't want water. Then the waiter starts looking, really? Are you coming from another planet? We have never seen a customer who doesn't want water with the food. Then we have to explain to him, sorry, we are yoga people, and yoga philosophy doesn't allow water. So the water is the most harmful thing when you drink it with the food or immediately after the food. So that's why 30 minutes before the food you can have water, then no water just before the food, and then after food 45 to 60 minutes gap you can have water.
Is it necessary you have to drink 30 minutes before?
Not you have to drink. If you want to drink, then it should be 30 minutes before. If you want to drink, then it should be 45 to 60 minutes after. If your alternate things are still better, like having a lemon lassi after the food or having a fruit juice after the food, they are fine. Or if you are very, very thirsty even after the food, then taking a small let's say 100 milliliter of water, but warm water is also fine. So one glass at least 30 minutes before the food, one glass at least 60 minutes after the food, one glass every hour throughout the day. So we should keep taking normal water, a little warm, one glass. Every hour means approximately, it can be plus minus, so that we are always hydrated. And one glass before going to sleep, warm water is good, so that night time you are fully not there is no dehydration at night. Room temperature or lukewarm water to be used throughout the day. When not to drink is very important. Right before, during or after the meal, not to drink. This leads to acidity, cholesterol, uric acid and many other problems. And never drink water immediately after urination. After urination, your glands are exhausted, a little bit of force has happened, so give 5-10 minutes gap before you drink the water. Never drink water after drinking hot drinks or after eating sour fruits or water fruits like watermelon. There is something called incompatible food. So water is incompatible immediately after tea, coffee or watery fruits like watermelon or sweet melon or sour drinks. So water is not compatible. So water healthily, if you take the water, summer water between 31 to 37 degree and winter 37 to 42 degree. Never drink cold fridge water, ice water, as they are harmful. Lukewarm water is very beneficial. Improve quality prana energy of water by keeping 12 hours in bronze container or in other pitcher. You can also improve the quality by keeping 12 hours under the sun to make it solar water. Always drink water with higher pH values. All these mineral waters which are available in the market, they have got different pH value. So I don't want to promote any particular brand by saying that this is good. But you can always test with there is a litmus paper available in all the pharmacies. Like I keep testing for the experiment, the neutral, acidic or alkaline. So there is a different pH value for different waters available in the market. So the more the alkaline you find, better it is. And you can improve the alkalineness of the water by these three processes: copper or by solar. So these processes you can buy, or the earthen pitcher apna. Murano tarika ghade mein dal de. See, there are a lot of opinions about it, but my view is always as much away from the artificial waves as possible, if possible. But now the technologies have improved, so they are not as harmful as they used to be. I have done a lot of research on Google on it, but then you don't know who is prompting which research and who is the sponsor of which research. Like all these cholesterol things have been earlier at some point, and now the cholesterol cutoff points are different and they keep changing. So in any case, whatever is the artificial waves, the basic principle is as much you can be away from them as possible. So this is called pH value. We have a 7.35 is the neutral optimum value in the body, and then less than that becomes acidic, and more than that becomes alkaline. So you can make your water more alkaline by using these techniques which we have discussed. And you can also test the water which you are buying from the supermarket. Different brands are available, and see which one is the most alkaline, and accordingly you can choose the brand. Keep laughing, keep smiling. Good, thank you. Okay, so we go to our session number 2.